make the discovery. As long as someone makes the discovery, I'd be happy with that. If it was only you, David, could make that discovery, maybe I'd think about it a bit more differently. But, you know, I've thought about this with Mars. Like, would you want to die on Mars, Piers, if you were offered a trip to live there?
Well, it depends. I mean, Elon says you have to replicate exactly life on Earth on Mars. So he said, if you even forget about one vitamin, then that could wreck everything. Just, it was quite interesting. I hadn't really thought about it like that. But his very kind of forensic mind, it was like, you've got to replicate every single aspect. If you want to double up on another place, then you have to remember every part of what makes Earth work. I mean, do you agree with him about that?
Well, certainly the biosphere is very interconnected, and there's lots of key components you need to bring. It sort of depends on what you...
Like if we had no vitamin C, we'd all die, for example.
Yeah,
if
right.
we forgot something.
If it's going to be a truly independent colony, then it would need to make all its vitamin C itself, for instance. Yes, that's true. But I think what probably the early version of a Mars colony, if I was thinking more realistically, it's probably going to be a big dome, right? That's not going to look anything like the Earth. It's going to be like a Center Parcs place or something. And maybe within that dome, you would have some emulation of what it's like on the Earth, but it would surely be very dependent on ships and food supply coming from Earth for a long time. Personally, I think Mars, it would be really fun to visit, but I would not want to die on Mars. I mean, it's like going to Antarctica. I don't know if you've been to Antarctica.
Well, it is at the moment, but you never know what it might be. By the time they finish work on it, Elon's got all his people up there.
I'm maybe not as optimistic about that as you, but I think it could.